Hey guys, Billy Jenkins here with Silver Creek Doodles. Today, Katie's puppies are 7 days old and we are going to show how we do our early neurological stimulation and early scent introduction. So if you are interested in buying one of her puppies or my one person that is on the wait list for them already, welcome. If you've not been here before, hit the subscribe link below. We just wanted to kind of show you what we do every day, starting at day 3 to day 16 for the puppies. I've talked about this in some of my other videos, but if you're here specifically for Katie and you might not watch them, I'm gonna show you. So this is our box of stuff that we do. Today is day 7, which is gonna be rubber. So what this is doing is just getting their brain working and letting them smell different things and getting their reaction. They can either have a positive reaction where they want to go to it, negative where they pull away, or no reaction where they just kind of sit there and sniff it. So we just note it. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad, or it's just like if we don't like the certain smell of scents, that's kind of how this is. But it's making their brains work. We do the early neurological stimulation where we hold them up, we hold them down on their back, on their front, touch their feet, all that good stuff, just getting them used to being handling and their brains working, which is supposed to strengthen their immune system too. So yeah, so here is, I'll just show you a little thing in here. So here's all of that, but we do day 3 to 16 as their early neurological stuff for that. So we will keep that close, but let me go grab the first one. We're gonna start with Blue Male and we will see what his smell is, get his weight, do the early neurological stimulation and show him off to you. And then we're gonna do our weekly pictures and then we will post those right behind with it after we get them edited so you can see them, and then let us know what you think. So here is our blue boy. Cute little abstract fella. Let me go ahead and get his weight first. 1 pound, 2.5 ounces. All right, and then let's go ahead and see what he thinks about the smell of rubber. It's like a tennis ball smell. When it's time for smelling, he doesn't really care. He was kind of moving away, but I'm gonna say that was just nothing. He was just eating, so I'm sure he's not gonna be too happy with me getting him off. So he didn't really have much of a reaction to the smell, just trying to move away a little bit after. So always just kind of try to feel on him, make sure everything feels good. But we're up, down, and on our back, and on our front. There's my little tool to tickle the feet. You can either use your finger or use a Q-tip, but we do have this, which is made specifically. Just getting them used to all the good feels. All right. So here's Mr. Blue. Our abstract red boy. He's got the white chest, some white feet, definitely the back feet, has a little bit of white, well, I would say little on this foot, but it's kind of not too much. Not really a tip of the tail. Just the white chest and back feet mainly. We do have a little spot on the top of the head, but that will fade out. There's Mr. Blue. All right, so here's Miss Pink. So again, like I've shown in one of the videos, she is one of our darkest, well, she is our darkest one. Like a flat dark color. Super cute though. Let's go ahead and get your weight, baby girl. Oh, and she is pooping. Thankfully, it's a very firm poop, so it's not gonna be a mess. So let me go get this thrown in the trash and I'll be right back. All right, so it's always good to keep paper towels on hand just in case, and I'm not gonna edit that out because we want you to see what we're doing. So yeah, let's get her weight. 1 pound, 2 ounces. All right, let's see what she thinks about the rubber smell. She's kind of pushing her chin down on it, so I kind of say that's a positive. All right, so up, down, back, and on our front. Let's tickle our feet. So she's got, like I said, a really nice solid color, not really the highlights. Got a nice, well, just a little tip on the tail. We've got all 4 feet are white. Got a white chest, white chin, top of the nose and top of the head, and a little bit along the back. She was just eating. You got milk on your mouth. So here's Miss Pink. So here is Miss Yellow. So I just had Pink. My one person that's on the list is picking between Pink and Yellow, and they do get to wait until 6 weeks old after the vet exam if they want. Pink is a little darker, like at first, but if you can see her highlighted marks, she will be dark. She'll be just as dark as Pink. When they have that highlighted look, they darken. 5.4. She's a little bit bigger, but that didn't really mean anything right now. They look like twins though. Besides, this foot doesn't have as much white, but with everything else, they look like twins. All right, no reaction for her. And since I didn't explain this in Katie's litter so far, when we do the early neurological stimulation, like this, up, down, on our back, and on our front, what we're looking for is for protest. So when I note this for each puppy, there's either mild protest, which is really none, and then medium and forceful. And we just note it just if we have like a medium or forceful protest, we want to work with that puppy more. But most of all of my puppies are mild, and we might get a medium one day if I don't catch them at the right time. Like being fed, if they're hungry or something like that, they might be a little protest, but most of them, they're allowed to talk. Like, I don't know if you can hear her now that I want her, but you can hear her kind of talking, but if she's not fighting me, it's not really a protest. So, but usually all of our puppies are this way just because we handle them so much. But here's Miss Yellow. We've got 3 white feet, both back, the front, a little bit on those. We have a tip of the tail. We don't have that spot along the back of the neck, but I don't know how much that'll show up once the hair grows out on Pink anyways. I know, honey. So there's Miss Yellow. So one of these, Pink or Yellow, is available. So just one reserved right now. So here's Mr. Red. So he does look like an apricot right now, but again, you see how he looks like he has this frosted tip look. All of these puppies will actually be on the darker side once they get bigger. 1 pound, 4.4 ounces. because of the frosted tip. So Katie was a really dark, solid, no reaction, solid color, not the frosted tip. So the flat color, to where Dean, which he's the party boy, he throws the puppies that have these highlighted marks, which is called the Rufus gene. And they do get darker as they get bigger. Look at those ears twitch. So we've got a white chest. You see white chin, white going down the neck. We've got a little bit of white on our feet. And remember, we weren't sure if this back foot had white on it, but definitely. So both back feet. Tip of the tail. Nothing on the back of the neck. We do have that spot on the top of the head though. But yeah, so there's Mr. Red, and he's available. All right, so here's Miss Green. She's cute, which they're all so cute. 1 pound, 3.6 ounces. All right, let's see what you think about a smell of rubber. Both times she kind of pulled away, so I think that's a negative. Does that mean you'll like tennis balls or tennis shoes? All right, so let's go up, down, back, and our belly, tickle their feet. So we've got a big white chest. We've got that chin underneath the neck, the top of the nose, which when that hair grows, it'll go over the top of the head, just a little spot. And then we've got the back feet and the front feet. So we got all 4 socks. And of course that frosted tip look, so she will darken. So there's Miss Green. Next is Mr. Black. He is a little mild tuxedo boy. We call him Abstract though. 1 pound, 0.5 ounces. All right, let's see what you think about the smells. Not really much of a reaction. He did pull away at first, but I don't think it was because of the smell. All right, so up, down, on our back, on our tummy. Let's tickle our feet. All right, so he has got both back, both front, got a decently white chest, definitely the beard, down the neck, top of the nose, up between the eyes and on top of the head. Now you see how thin that is between the eyes. I've always explained that will disappear as they grow. As the puppy grows, those lines get a little thinner. So that will disappear between the eyes, but you see he's got a frosted tip look, so he will darken. There's Mr. Black. Here is Miss Purple. She's got a nice dark red that has came in, and it's a flat color. Rumor is that the flat colors stay darker as an adult. 2.5. You know, I've compared with some of mine. I don't think it makes a difference. I think every dog is different. Every household is different. You know, what shampoo and all of that stuff that you use. All right, no reaction for her. Is gonna be different. If they get more sunlight, the hair's gonna be lighter. So I do think that every dog is different, so you can't base off of flat or highlighted or darker at first or whatever. Obviously we do have really nice, you know, testing that we can see, and both parents are really high on the rankings out of 10. Actually, Katie's 10 out of 10, and I think Dean is 9 out of 10 for red, for dark red. So they're all gonna be either 9 or 10 out of 10, which means they will get dark red at one point, but then they do fade, especially if they're non-shedding. That comes from the poodle. Thanks, poodles. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. All right, so she doesn't have any white on her face besides that little spot on the top of her head, but sadly, it will disappear. Got a little spot on her chin. We do have the chest, that spot on her chest. We've got back feet. Definitely a toe on here or two. Let me see your tail. Barely a tip on the tail, but that will disappear. That'll grow out. So here is Miss Purple. Twitching that ear. So next is Miss Orange Girl. Another one of our abstracts. Let's get you weight, huh? They are so sweet. 4.0. I think she might be the biggest so far. We only got one left to do, huh? We only got one left. She didn't like it, so that's a negative. All right, so up, down, back, on our tummy. All right, let's tickle her feet. All right, so here is Miss Orange. She has a frosted tip look, so she will darken. A little bit of a white tip on the tail. We have some white feet, definitely the back, some of the front. We have our white chin, goes down the neck to the chest. And there's Miss Orange. So here's Miss White Collar. She is 1 pound, 2.2 ounces. Is that a pull away? Yeah, she doesn't like that. So that's a negative. So if you can see how her nose is pink, where it's pink on top, there's gonna be white hair. A little bit on the top of the head. It does go between the eyes, but that will disappear. So we've got our back feet. She won't pull them down. Our back feet. Tip of the tail. Do we have white front? It's hard to tell. I don't think there's any white on the front. We do have a chin, obviously a white chin. Down the neck, the chest. She does have that frosted tip look, so she will darken. But here's Miss White Collar. All right, so that sums up Katie's litter. They are super, super cute. I'm very happy with her first litter, and especially with Dean. I haven't really used him often lately because I either have some of his offspring or we've had other males come in since he's full party. She doesn't carry party, so that's why we had no white puppies. And then he's got curly hair and she doesn't carry curl genes, so they're all wavy. So that's just really fun to be able to use genetics and produce really pretty puppies, obviously with good temperaments and health-wise. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna end the video with a little, you know, snap of little video going through of them so you can see them eating with mom. If you have any questions, let me know. We have 8 of the 9 puppies available. 1 female is spoken for at this time. Of course, always check out my website for updates. The link's below. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Hit that bell icon to be notified every time we upload new videos. See you next time. Bye.